What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Duke's Dive. Before I jump right into it, I wanted to take a second to talk to you about Raise Energy. Yes, I know, skip 15. But I wanted to tell you that, the next time you're out looking for an energy drink to choose at your convenience store, wherever you're at, look for Raise. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I know a lot of you guys are into the Bang, Monster, Red Bull, all those gimmicks. Like I said, next time you're out trying to choose something, if you see one of those out there, pick it up and try it. See if you like it. Or go online, repsports.com, pick out a case, whatever, 4-pack, different stuff on there, mug cakes, and pre-workout, and drink mixes and stuff like that. When checking out, use the code Wicked Turtle to save yourself 15% off your order. Now, anyway, if you've been following the dive here the past couple of months, month or whatever, I've been covering Ring of Honor, and a lot of covering Ring of Honor, I've known for a long time that leading up to it, leading up to this was going to be the final pay-per-view for a while, the final show for at least the foreseeable future, according to the official stuff posted on their social media, websites and whatever. The plan was to come back here in first quarter, whatever, spring. We've gotten confirmation through this show at the end, that they're looking at April to come back as launch. Whatever that's going to be, we don't know. There's lots of uncertainty, even from the people within the company, and we'll cover that with a lot of the title belts showing up maybe in other promotions and things like that nature. Of course, Ring of Honor is a special promotion to me, not only because most of the people I like have obviously come from there or had been there at one point, but kind of juxtaposed to a independent show that ran back in 2015, called Wrestling Under the Stars from New. A lot of that goes back to this because a lot of the wrestlers on that show were, just starting out back then, or only had a little bit of time in, and I'm sorry, guys and ladies. A lot of those guys and gals were a lot of those guys and gals that were on that show were just starting out and had a little bit of time, and now they are, mainstays in Ring of Honor now, doing the big bow for now, and they had a key part in this, so it was kind of cool to see this transformation, from working a little show like that to a show of this caliber. Start off here, and we'll talk about I think the first three matches here were what they were the first hour, and the first hour, of course, is free right now. Well, for whatever, I don't know. The first hour is free, and it is uploaded on their different platforms. It's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, and I know of at least that you could check that out and watch these first 3 matches. And well, what a doozy. First one up here, we had Shane Taylor Promotions versus The Righteous for the 6-man championship. The Righteous won this one. That is Vinny Marsala's group. They won this bout and they became the 6-man champions. Next up here we have Miranda Alizé and the Allure, Mandy Leon and Angelina Love versus the Hex and Chelsea Green. This is Hot Mess Express, they were calling themselves. The Hex, of course, is Sienna and Marty Bell. Miranda Alizé and the Allure, Mandy Leon and Angelina Love picked up the win on this one. And of course, like I said earlier, they show Wrestling Under the Stars at the Crosscutters Stadium in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Mandy Leon wrestled Mickie James that night, so that was pretty cool too. But like I said, she wasn't very long into her career at that point. I'm not exactly sure how long she was in there, but I don't think it was very, very long. So it was really cool to see that. Big win for her there, in my opinion. Because, all 3 of those ladies on the Hot Mess Express are pretty talented, pretty experienced. So to pick up a win on those women is definitely a feat, I would say. Next up here we had the Bouncers as Brewster City Bruiser and the world famous CB, PJ Black and Flip Gordon taking on LSG, Demonic Flamita, Will Ferreira, Sledge, and Max the Impaler. These guys here, a lot of these guys, when I first started watching Ring of Honor steadily, were just starting out. I remember going to the show in the Poconos and seeing Flip Gordon. He was a really nice dude, very personable. Obviously has a pretty relatable story with the military background and whatnot. Thank you for your service there, my friend. Great guy, very personable, like I said. Can't say enough good things about him. I had a good cinematic encounter with Wrecking Ball Legursky during the pandemic, the height of the pandemic era, can I say. Obviously filmed on this closed location, and it's cinematic style stuff, but it was really, really fun. You can go on YouTube, I think, and check that out. It's under Flip Gordon's account, I do believe. But like I said, LSG, Demonic Flamita, Will Ferreira, Sledge, and Max the Impaler picked up the win in this match. That wraps up the first hour of Ring of Honor Final Battle 2021, and it leads us into the next. This is, of course, the first 3, what you want to call the pre. Anyway, the first match of that was Dragon Lee versus Ray Horace. Dragon Lee picked up the win here. Match number 5, the second one here, was Joe Hendry versus Silas Young versus Rhett Titus versus Dalton Castle in a 4-corner survival match for the ROH TV World Television Championship. I remember hearing about Dalton Castle when he won the ROH World Championship, that he definitely wasn't ready to lead the company at that point. A lot of people agreed with that opinion at the time, a lot of people didn't. Me, I really didn't know much about him to say one way or the other at that point, but going through, I'm sure this would be disputations. I disagreed at that point in time when the original opinion was made about him being able to carry the company, but like I said, at that point in time, I really didn't know too much about him, but watching him over the past few years, he's definitely become one of my favorites. I hear he's very busy these days, which is good earned for him. He's a good wrestler, great wrestler. But anyway, he didn't win this one. Anyway, this was won by Rhett Titus. Rhett Titus, love that mask. What a cool mask what he came out with. That he's been rocking that. Next up was the sixth match here was for the ROH Pure Championship. We had Brian Johnson versus Josh Woods. Josh Woods, of course, a part of the Foundation. Josh Woods picked up the win here and became the Pure Champion. Next up here was match number 7, Kenny King versus Shane Taylor. Wow, hard-hitting match here. Very, to me, it had similarities to some of Generico and Steen's ladder match, some of their greatest stuff, but even, they had to have gone through 10 tables at least, man. The ladder spots, the stuff, wow, this is not only reminiscent to, like I said, Steen and Generico, but even those Dudley, Boy, Edge and Jericho, Jericho, oh my goodness. Edge and Christian, Hardy Boy, Dudley Boy, matches with TLC or ladder matches, cage matches. This was just a crazy match. It was so fun. Shane Taylor picked up the win on this one. Next up here on match number 8, we had Roxy versus Willow for the ROH Women's Championship. This right here was a match of the year, quality match. Willow, of course, one of my favorites from watching her on the independent scene. Don't know much about Roxy other than a match I've seen her win her title at, and I guess she's been on a pretty dominant streak, taking this title around and defending it in different promotions and whatnot. And like I said, definitely a match of the year quality. Willow did not pick up the win on here, unfortunately for me, as I'd like to have seen her win, but Roxy did pick up the win here in the first debut of the night. The first surprise of the night came during this match as the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo came out to make her presence known. She said once she beats Mickie James and becomes the Knockouts champion, the 3-time Knockouts champion, that she wants what's rightfully hers and what she feels should have already been given to her, which is the ROH Women's Championship. So if and when, but not if and when, but when she beats Mickie James and becomes the Knockouts champion, she wants it to be all on the line, I do believe. So all the titles then will be on the line with that match. Major implications indeed between Deonna Purrazzo and Roxy, given that situation. Next up here, match number 9. We had Violence Unlimited with Rocky Romero versus Tracy Williams, Eli Isom, Taylor Rust, and EC3. Didn't circle this one down, but I'm pretty sure Tracy Williams, Eli Isom, Taylor Rust, and EC3 won this one. If not, I'll correct myself in the description of the cast here. Like I said, Tracy Williams' team, I do believe, won that, which was another strike for Team Foundation. This, of course, was the catalyst for our second surprise of the night in the form of Braun Strowman. Oh, I forget what he's going by. Titan. So Titan was there in the former Blake Murphy, I do believe, was there also. And this, of course, a big tease to the promotion Control Your Narrative, founded and headed by Mr. EC3 there. So two surprises of the night. Different implications of the ROH talent and titles going elsewhere. Of course, we've already known this. For the main event of the evening, AEW lended Jay Lethal back to the company so he can have a great match. And we'll get into that, of course, here in a couple minutes. But so not only was there implications of different promotions coming into ring, or ring going to a different promotions with the women's championship then, and then I do believe that we could be looking at, after this match, down the line, a Ring of Honor slash Control Your Narrative feud, which could be really, really fun. So I can't wait to get into that. Next up here is the second to last match. Incredible match. One of the best tag team matches I've ever seen, really. This whole card felt like the old ring. This is, really, if this is how you go out, what a way to go out, if this is them going out, this is them going out with a bang. The match was the 10th match. This was the Briscoes versus the OGK. Of course, that is Mike Bennett and Matt Taven. I do believe Maria Kanellis was out ringside too. The winner of this match was the Briscoes, and now 12-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. This match was the catalyst for our third surprise of the evening, in the form of FTR attacking the Briscoes. So that could be key of maybe the Briscoes going there, or they could have a shot. The FTR could have a shot at the Ring of Honor Championship, the ROH Tag Team Championships down the line here. Maybe even at because that's tomorrow. As of recording this, the 15th, the winner show, whatever, winner's coming. But I digest. we go to our main event of the evening. Of course, we learned earlier in the broadcast that the original Ring of Honor World Championship would be brought back just for this match. What a doozy this match was. Jonathan Gresham versus Jay Lethal. Old guard versus new guard. Two goats. Wow. This is going to be hard not to choose for my match of the year this year. Great stuff out of both of these guys. But Jonathan Gresham did pick up the win here. He is the ROH champion. That concludes my coverage of Ring of Honor Final Battle 2021. Hope you like it. I didn't keep you too long. Join me next week here. I plan on doing a video next week, and it'll be my week's worth of my weekly wrestling intake of that week. Join me as I give you that coverage. Thank you for listening to this audio exclusive. Like I said, check out Ray Sports, check out Wicked Turtle Productions on Facebook, check out Wicked Turtle Network on Facebook. Give us a like, share it out if you really like it. Comment, tell us what you liked, tell us what you didn't like. This is the Duke of Disputation signing out. See you next week. What is up, Wicked Turtle Nation? We just wanted to let you guys know that Wicked Turtle Network has decided to join the Ray's Rebellion as brand ambassadors for Ray's Energy Drink. Ray's Energy gives you fresh, and that stands for focus, recovery, energy, stamina, and hydration. With zero sugar, absolutely no crash, electrolytes, and BCAA aminos. I encourage everyone listening or watching right now to raise up and join the Ray's Rebellion yourself by going to your local GNC, vitamin shop, or even online at repsports.com and order yourself some Ray's energy drinks or other athletic supplements in bulk. And when checking out, use the order code WICKEDTURTLE for a 15% discount. The website and order code will be in the description of this cast.